it's Devon again, and we're going to show you now how to execute the coleslaw that we are going to be making at the activation, and this would be for the KitchenAid food processor. So I've got my 12-cup food processor ready to go. Currently inside, I have taken out the smaller cup mixing bowl, and I've got the large blade on here, and I've just put that, inserted it right in the middle there. What I'm going to do first though, before putting the lid on, I'm going to show you a few different ways you can prep the cabbage. And you can show this different method throughout the day because you've got a whole head of cabbage to work with. And it can be regular cabbage, it can be the Savoy cabbage. I just picked the purple because I think it'll look pretty against the orange of the carrots. So you can decide when you're at the market what suits you best. But I've started just by taking my knife and slicing off a piece of the cabbage. You don't want to do this all at one time because you'll have so much coleslaw you may not know what to do with it. So I just sliced a small piece there, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to slice another piece here, just kind of quarter it up. And I'm just going to stick this right into the food processor like this. So this is one way that you can do this. By putting the cabbage like this in the actual bowl, you'll achieve a very sort of squarish cut. You'll see it. It'll be very small in pieces. So I'm just going to hit on. And it's pretty much sliced it all up, right ready to go. If you'd like though, instead of having the on button, if you want a little bit more control and ease of convenience to stop it very quickly, there's also the pulse button. I've just pushed that with my thumb there, but that you can work in smaller pulses there just to get any of the last little bits together. What I'm going to do now is, just with my little spatula here on the plate, I'm going to show you what the actual cut will look like. So see that there? It's very, 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 very fine, okay? So that's one way to do it. And I will come back and show you in a moment how you can use the other blades and discs. But I'm just going to put a carrot in there as well now and show you what that's going to look like. So I've just sliced off a piece of the carrot. Now currently I am using organic carrots. So me being a vegetarian, I like to actually just wash them if they're good to go like that and not peel them. You don't want to be doing that though with other non-organic produce, but for vegetarians there's a lot more nutrients in the actual soil that's left on there. But we have provided you with a handy dandy KitchenAid peeler, so feel free just to give a little peel there before you go. And I can stick that right in there. And again, like the cabbage, it'll be really super fine. It's just whizzing around, making magic in there. So I now push the off button, just give it a little jerk there. And now with the remaining cabbage that was left in the bowl, you'll see how the cabbage and the carrot have now been incorporated. So again, just very, very small little pieces that this comes in. So this would be great for people that just want something really easy, you know, maybe a side dish for the salad portion of the dinner. You can do that, or great on like, well, it says the vegetarian, but you could do pulled pork sandwiches and put this on as well. Be very nice. So what we'll then do is, you can put a little bit of dressing on. For this particular recipe, I did choose a raspberry and white balsamic store brand vinaigrette. I find that vinaigrettes work best, and given that we don't have a lot of storage space for cold ingredients, we want to minimize as many products that could spoil. So I'd probably shy away from a dairy-based, like a ranch or a coleslaw dressing, but a vinaigrette would be lovely. And what you can then do is, with your paper cups, just as I've scooped onto the plate there, just put a little bit of that in the cup with a little bit of dressing. You don't want any more really than a teaspoon, and then the customers can sample it. In just a moment, I'm going to take some time here, just rinse out my bowl here, and then I'm going to show you how you can do this exact same thing, but utilizing some of the other attachments. We'll see in a second.